Well, the holidays bring a lot of excitement, but for many, that's not all they bring. Joining us this morning is our 2 News fitness expert, Wes Cole, with tips to keep the infamous holiday weight gain from creeping up. So yeah, that is something we all think about every time. Thanksgiving, it's not even a week away anymore.
Well, we have some great tips, and I want people to kind of relax a little bit, but this is stuff that might be able to help you a little bit during the holiday season, keep you from packing on some of the pounds. But
any tips that we can get for that is welcome.
Well, and I think one of the first ones is really, just kind of want to watch the leftovers. And I've always told people that the leftovers, statistically, the weight gain kind of starts around Halloween because we get so much Halloween candy. And, we have Halloween candy that's still laying around. It'll probably be around till Christmas. So the idea is you want to really watch, your snacking, because you really can't gain a lot of weight on eating one big meal, no matter how fatty it is. It's the constant leftovers. It's little candy bars that are just laying around. So you kind of want to watch that, and you kind of want to be careful. Another thing too is, of course, to be active. I tell people that this is one of the best times of year to join a gym because it's a notoriously slow time for a lot of fitness facilities, and you can maybe land a session with that real popular trainer that you normally can't ever get in with. A lot of gyms have discounts. You don't want to wait until January because you're going to be kind of left behind. But it's a good time to maybe kind of get a head start. You won't. If you're kind of a little self-conscious, a little bit, maybe not in the best shape, the gyms aren't as packed this time of year, so it's a good way to kind of, maybe kind of get a little bit of head start.
So then you won't be feeling like you're playing catch up in January. Instead, you can just kind of start now and then maintain, and then when January comes around, you can really hit it.
Absolutely. And of course, I always tell people weigh themselves. There's a lot of people that say throw out your scale. I talk about this a lot in my book, but statistics prove otherwise. People that weigh themselves, constantly, they tend to have a healthier body weight, and it makes sense. It's a lot easier to lose 5 pounds than it is to lose 50. And oftentimes weight gain kind of sneaks up on us. So weighing yourself, you don't have to be, don't be obsessive, but weighing yourself once a week, finding a good time, will really kind of keep tabs on it. And if you say, oh, I've gained 3 or 4 pounds, it's a lot easier to maybe kind of back off a little bit and lose 3 or 4 pounds than it is to just kind of go in denial and forget about it. And last but not least, I tell people to relax. The average American only gains 1.5 pounds during the whole holiday season.
Wow, that's good to know.
The bad news is the people that often gain it, they don't lose it.
Okay.
So you can see how, you gain a couple pounds in the holiday, you can see how after a few years, you look back, and that's how weight gain really happens. When people come and they're really overweight, they didn't really gain all that in a year. It's kind of accumulative. So just relax and enjoy yourself and realize no one ever got really out of shape off eating one meal, but just watch the snacks and stuff, and you'll be good. You'll be set.
Yeah, it's good to know. I mean, because that snacking and stuff, you really think it's that big meal that when you go to a fast food place, oh, that's the thing that's going to get you. But I've been picking at that Halloween candy too. It's and
I tell people all the time, people that are trying to gain weight, for some of my big football players, I'm telling them to eat 5 or 6 meals a day, constantly snack and stuff, and they're trying to put on a lot of mass. So I tell people the opposite. Watch your snacks if you're trying to really lose it, and I think you'll be all set. But most importantly, relax and enjoy. The holidays only come around, once a year, so don't be too crazy about it.
Well, thank you, Wes. We appreciate that. And again, relax this holiday. If you have a question that you'd like Wes to answer, you can go to our Facebook page, or you can call Wes at 749-0960, or visit his gym on 46th, just east of Sheridan.